to pushing, kept going. And that's the same when you start your property business, when you start your rent-to-rent business, you keep pushing. Got a Ferrari down there.
Around maybe 1K?
1K a month. Okay, we're going to change this guy's life from 0 to 10K a month just based off properties, based off passive income. I'm going to show you guys firsthand, unedited, raw, full transparency on how we're going to change this guy from 0 to Ferraris, okay?
My thing, but she sent me 1.1k. So that's a grand. That's like 1.something done for today.
Sup boys, it's Wednesday, oh no, it's Thursday morning. It's about 4 a.m. as you can see from the sky. And you may be wondering, what am I doing? Why am I out at 4 a.m.? But we're off to Marbella. You know, I've never been Marbella. I've been hearing good things about Marbella, whatever, and it's been a very successful 6 months. It's been a very successful 6 months. You know, half the year is done already, and it's been quite successful for me. This camera's kind of weird. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, it's been a very successful 6 months for not only myself, but for my mentees as well. Okay, a couple of my mentees been securing deals, selling deals to Landlord. Some of my mentees are on viewings today, legit today, Thursday. Some of my mentees are making £1,000 every single month passively through property with the help of mine. So, you know, it's been a very tough 6 months of just straight grafting. I've had my A-levels. As you guys know, I just finished college, had my A-levels. And yeah, we're just off to Marbella. Ferrari's there, we've got a villa there that's under construction as well. My business partner's got a villa there. So yeah, we're just taking maybe a week, 10 days off in July. And yeah, just to really chill out and just take in a different scenery, because you know I'm all in for frequency, I'm all in for a location change. I feel like a location change is necessary if you want to level up to the next step. You know what I mean? When I was 18, when I turned 18, I went to Dubai, and that really elevated me to work even harder. You know, as soon as I hit Dubai, I came home and had my first 10K month. You know, things like this. So now I'm heading off to Marbella, which is seen as the Dubai of Europe, or the Miami of Europe. So we'll see how that goes. Got a duffel bag here, got a backpack on the back. And yeah, we're off to Marbella. Gonna bring you guys along with me. And yeah, I'm absolutely knackered. No sleep. Hope to get 3 hours sleep on the plane. The flight's at 7. And you know, it's not a flight if it's not Jet 2 holidays, so, you know. So we're off to Marbella, man. And yeah, another thing I wanted to just briefly say is that this year I've been Dubai, I've been Cyprus. I went Cyprus 2 weeks ago. I was just on a boys' holiday, so that was more partying. I went to Dubai as a business kind of holiday, work kind of trip. Yeah, I've been on 3 holidays in the span of 3 months-ish. And you know, the holidays are not stopping. We've got Miami coming up soon, which I'm kind of looking forward to. We've got many holidays, you know, and that's the life I chose. You know, if you would tell me last year if I would be going on this amount of holidays, I wouldn't really believe it. You know, I came from nothing to something. You know, I came from making £20 a month on allowance from my parents to hitting my first 10K month a couple months ago. So that's the stage we're at now. That's the stage I'm helping my clients reach. You know, passive income is the main income. You know, my properties can make me money from anywhere. Hence why I can travel to Dubai, to Marbella, even go on a nice party holiday like Cyprus, where I was drinking every single night. You know, I'm not perfect. I was drinking every single night, getting drunk, partying, whatever, for that same week, but I was still making money. You know, and that's the business model I chose. That's the business model you can choose today. Get in a Property Ballers Academy, see you inside, and yeah, I'll catch you lot at the airport.
Got out of bed, hunting there, but I ran out of lead. One cool make broski, blam at your head. We're the ones putting on West, not them. They got more money than sense. Sweet one giving me stress, I ain't giving her sex, I'm handling business.
So boys, we're in Marbella. Landed last night, we're out the gym straight away. You guys know, have to have daily routines in order to level up. In the UK, we're just hitting the gym every single day. You can see I'm getting kind of big now. We're in Marbella, we've got the Rari out, in the gym, in the pedal club. We're gonna smash our whole body workout, and then we'll get straight to work. We've got a couple calls to do today. We've got a couple mentees joining. There's mentees joining every single week, every single day, because that's what we do around here. We make money. Rari speaks for itself, gym speaks for itself, and you'll see the workout we're gonna go through today. And yeah, just gonna do a day in the life of an 18-year-old self-made entrepreneur in Marbella. And yeah, stay tuned. Got a Rari down there, gym here. Got to smash a mad workout, get a mad pumping. Yeah, show you guys a day in the life, self-made entrepreneur on 10K a month.
When you rich like this, you don't check the forecast, every day it's gon' rain. Yeah, made a brick do a brick, gang whip up shit, this pure cocaine. Yeah, from the streets, but I got a little sense, but I had to go cook no brain. Ain't worried about you, I'ma do what I do, and I do my thing. Bought a brand new shoe, told her, kick rocks, don't stand too close.
See the guy kept on pushing, and he kept going. And that's the same when you start your property business, when you start your rent-to-rent business, you keep pushing, you keep calling these landlords, keep sending out inquiries until you get a yes. Okay, when I first started, there's so many no's until I got my first yes, and that first yes was 1K a month, second yes, 2K a month, third yes, went to 4, 5, 6, 10K a month. So that's how you build your property business. It's the same with the gym. This is why I started going to the gym when I was 16, 15, to build that discipline to handle rejections even better, you know what I mean? So that's what we're here to do today. Hitting arms, doing a full body circuit kind of thing in the gym. Marbella. Let's go. What's his chest press? 120.
Easy. Light work, bro.
There's no one in the UK doing it like this. No one smashing 10K months in property, hitting 120 kg on the chest. There's no one doing this at 18, so you're at the spot, you're at the right spot. We're in Marbella, taking over Marbs, got the Ferrari outside. You know how we do it. You know, this is all luxury. You know, this is rag structures, okay? Last year I was taking a bus, this year 18, in Marbella, rocking out Ferraris, hitting the gym, got the physique on. This is how we do it. Yeah?
Close diamonds, kickbox ain't red, me and go, so I don't stop. I know they can catch me, but keep wishing you think I done turn into a fiend.
So boys, just got done with the gym. I actually just received a text right now from my agent saying that new tenant trying to move in ASAP. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you see it? I'm gonna blur the name. But new tenant wants to move into one of my rent-to-rents. I believe I'm paying like 1.5K a month for this property. It's got 6 flats or 5 flats, and it's 725 per room. Okay, and I'm making at least like 2 grand a month profit. So I'm gonna go into the Ferrari now, do all the contract stuff, and then probably get some rest. So get in, boys. This is where you put the key. And yeah, man, Marbella's been really good. Loving it out here. Look at the views just right there. Fucking absolutely sick, especially with this beast of a car. You guys that say rental this, rental that, it's clearly not. Flew it out to another country. So yeah, let's make this money, man. I'm just going to go through the process nice and quickly. So what I do, if you don't know already, if you're new here, I do rent to rent. Okay, it's allowed me to fly to Marbella. It's allowed me to go to Dubai business class as soon as I turn 18. It allowed me to go to Cyprus like a week before this. It's made me financially free. Okay, and right now I've just filled up one of my rooms that I've got in Manchester. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys the quick details of this property that I've taken on, that I'm about to make. Let me get my phone. That I'm about to make, I think I'm about to make £1,000 just now, just by signing the tenancy agreement, getting that over,
to the new tenant, and then she'll pay me rent and deposit. She's already put some money down. She's put £225 down, so she needs to put an extra 1.2k. So I've sent her the tenancy agreement just now. Let me show you guys in a minute, because I just made a mistake. Look. I want to be as transparent as I can. I was informed by the estate agent that the rent will be $725. The tenancy agreement says $675. Okay. I under-rented this property just now, this room. And I'm glad that she told me, because that just means more money from me. So good job to my estate agent that fills out my rooms for me, because he just made me an extra 100 quid, because they pay rent and deposit when they move in. So yeah, she's gonna sign that, then she's gonna send me 1,000. Let's do the maths quickly. She sent £225 already, as I said. Rent is 725 times 2. That's 1.4k. Okay, take away 225, which she's already paid. She's gonna send me £1,225, and you guys are gonna be right here watching me get this money in my bank. Do that 10 times, that's 10k a month. So you guys see how I'm making money in to obviously afford what I'm doing, traveling, and yeah. So we're gonna send the tenancy agreement again. Let me just show you guys. I want to be as transparent as I can, because I know how you guys like to say, oh, you're 18, you can't do this. Let's go through my comments as well. I'm just gonna do a bit of that, because yeah. So I'm gonna change the tenancy agreement right now. You guys seen that she said that I mistyped it. I'm gonna change it now. 725. Change it again. 725. And I'm gonna send that over. So now I'm just gonna send that over to my phone right here. Then send this tenant the new tenancy agreement. And then she should send me £1,225 just now, and she'll send me £725 every single month. And that's what you call passive income. Okay, so yeah, I'm a big fan of passive income. I know what I'm getting in week in, week out. Hence why I chose this property business, and hence why I decided to scale my property business to 5 figures every single month. So yeah, send the new tenancy agreement over, and she should read through it, sign it, as I said. Look at the messages I sent. I'm going to send over the tenancy agreement over. When you thinking of paying the remainder? Moving in. She's going to move in this Sunday. She's going to pay as soon as she signs this, which I've sent. And then just like that, I've made £1,225 and $725 every single month. So you see how I'm making this money. Okay, I was legit in the gym working out. My estate agent rang me up saying, Destiny, got a tenant for you. Legit, this room has been empty for like 2 weeks, so I've lost around 300-ish pounds, but you can see where I've gained that back right away by putting the room up and getting it filled up. So that's how I make my money, guys. I'm 18, just finished my A-levels. Don't know how that's gonna go. We don't care about that. We're making 10, 12k a month. We're making 5 figures a month, sorry. So yeah, we're here in beautiful Marbella with this beautiful Ferrari 488. So that's how I make my money. You guys know that I want to be as transparent as I can with you guys, okay? I want to grow this channel to 10, 100k subs, okay? Because I don't think there's anyone in the UK doing it like me, okay? I'm 18. I scaled my business to this in like a year and a bit. There's a police comment right here. Normally, if I was in the UK, I would have been stopped. You guys know how transparent I am, okay? I want to be the most transparent YouTuber, entrepreneur, business owner on YouTube, okay? Especially because I come from the UK, from council houses to Ferrari 488s and Marbella. I feel like I can relate to a lot of you guys more. Hence why I started this YouTube channel, to build like a personal relationship with you guys, because obviously my TikTok's on 20k followers, whatever. Instagram is on like a k followers, but I don't have that personal connection with you guys, which is why I created this YouTube channel. Scaling my business with me, you're going to be watching me hit 50k months, 100k months, hit my first 10k month at 18. So, you know, that's how life is. I live in the UK, I'm no one special. I don't think there's anyone in the UK doing it like this, hence why I've decided to come on YouTube and come on these platforms to obviously showcase my success. And if you want to be successful like me, and if you want my coaching, my one-to-one mentoring, Property Ballers Academy, link in bio, book a call and we'll get you sorted. First property deal got me £1,000 every single month recurring profit. Okay, second deal, that's when I hit 3.5k, 4, 5, 6 deals, you know what I mean. And guys are driving past looking at me because, you know, car is fucking beautiful, stunning. I'm gonna give you guys some real exclusive uncensored content, you know, proper. We got the beach parties, we got the madness, we got mad lifestyle. You know, I'm not just gonna be boring speaking to a mic about this business, etc. I'm obviously gonna showcase and spend some money. Okay, if you guys are wondering, oh Destiny, you don't really showcase your lifestyle, you don't really do this, like I'm not really flashy, you know. Even when I've been to Marbella for like a day, the only thing flashy about what I'm doing now is basically this car. I can show you guys, I barely spend. Okay, I'm not even flashy. I can show you guys. My highest spending was when I went Iron Apple with the boys, yeah. All my days, I spent like £2,000 on tables and spent £2,000 in like 3 days. But other than that, I'm averaging like £1,000 a month, £800 a month. Look, £100, like I don't spend. You know, I'm making 5 figures, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing at my age, because normal people, when they see that kind of money, they spend instantly. Okay, and one tip I have for you guys watching, if you obviously want to get into property and you obviously get into property with my help, I'm an advocate for saving and using your savings to obviously reinvest, and that's what I've done. Okay, I've scaled my property business to 5 figures a month making this, you know. So yeah, that's legit the most I've spent. Like when I went Iron Apple, I spent like £1,000 in a day. Look, I spent £1,000 in a day. That was mad. But it's memories, you know. That's what we do it for. We do it to spend. If you're wondering, oh, you pay for the card, that's on my business card. That's my personal spending card that I use to spend month in, month out. Okay, everything else is on my business card, you know what I mean. For this car, I'm just waiting for this new tenant to send the money to read the tenancy agreement. And yeah, we hit a mad gym session. I'm so tired. Probably gonna take it chill today. Chilling at Airbnb. Business partner actually got a villa here that's being renovated at the moment. I might do a separate video on that. And yeah, man, this life is just good. Like what else can you ask for? You know, Ferrari, Marbella views, spending dough. Might hit the club later. You know, I came here to obviously relax, and I came here to change my frequency as well and to level up. Okay, because where I'm from in the UK, there's not many entrepreneurs, there's not many like people my age doing it like me. You know what I mean? So I came to Marbella. I'm seeing 18-year-olds and Ferraris. I'm seeing 20-year-olds and yachts. You know, this is why I've came here to obviously level up. Okay, now I'm seeing these new things. I'm seeing new money. It makes me want to obviously work harder, and that's why I've came to Marbella. Came with a camera to showcase my life and not to obviously build my YouTube up. I'm going to be on 10k. Not followers, sorry, 10k subscribers by the end of December, hopefully. So if you guys just subscribe, follow up, and just fucking join the community, whatever. I'm obviously going to be giving you guys motivational tips and obviously pushing everyone here to succeed. You know, think there's anyone 18 kind of pushing us to succeed, and that's why I've came here on this YouTube platform. To obviously do that. So yeah, man, this car is fucking stunning. Alright, can't get enough of this, you know. And yeah, like legit, I'm just some normal 18-year-old that just grinded for a year, put his head down for a year, and this is my life now. You know what I mean? 488 Spider, Marbella views, 18. Okay, sweet. Let's lock that up. Car's nice. Gonna head to the Airbnb. Probably get some work done. I might have a shower, chill out for a bit, eat some KFC. You know, I'm not one of those guys that fakes like fucking eating healthy 24/7, doing this, doing that, waking up at 5 a.m. Well, following my morning routine if you want to be a fucking self-made millionaire. I don't do none of that shit, bro. I just fucking put my head down and work hard. Okay? When I was 16, 17, lay up at night, staring at the ceiling, not knowing what I'm going to do with myself, okay? And that led to me now. Okay, when I was staring at the ceiling, not knowing what I was going to do, I always knew I was going to fucking work, no matter what it was, yeah? That's the cheat code to success, not gonna lie. The cheat code to success is putting your head down in anything that you do and just working, not gonna lie, just work. Okay, if you're doing e-com, you work. If you're doing property, you work. Okay, I don't really follow e-commerce, whatever, all of that, because I said I like passive income, okay? That doesn't bring in passive income, okay? In 10 years time, 20 years time, I'll still be getting rent for my properties, you know what I mean? That's the difference between me and these e-commerce guys and all of that. So yeah, I'm not really gonna say wake up at 5 a.m, only eat eggs for breakfast, all that bullshit. None of that. Okay? I still eat KFC, I still eat unhealthy. You know, I go to the gym every day, I can say that. But yeah, you know, them guys that wake up at 5 a.m, get in a sauna, do all that bullshit. Fuck that. Okay, I'm here to make money, not to do all that bullshit. You know what I mean? Maybe it'll clear your headspace, but you know, I have discipline. Okay, I know I need to do a certain thing at a certain time. So yeah, just got on TikTok, yeah. Seen the newer brothers are free, yeah. W and newer brothers, you know, I've always been watching them since they used to be in Netherlands with the AMG. I've been watching these lot for a long time. They kind of motivated me to push harder and to obviously start my business. And yeah, I'm glad that they're free. It's only up from now. And just seeing that my TikTok just hit 20k followers. So they're doing quite well. Just need to level up the YouTuber and obviously give you guys more free game essentially. So you guys can be a part of my family, a part of my obviously personal journey to reach 100k, okay? I want to do on 100k a month before I turn 20, okay? And at the rate we're going now, it's definitely doable. With the houses we're picking up, with the rent we're getting in, with the passive income we're getting in, it's 100% doable. Obviously, things like a Ferrari that me and my business partner split in half, we're both paying like £1,500 every single month on that. Things like that bring the 100k goal down, but being in a Ferrari every day, going to viewings in a Ferrari just automatically means they'll give you the deal. You know what I mean? They know that I have the money to obviously sustain the property. So hence why they'll just give me a deal without any bother or any complaints kind of thing. So, and also being in a Ferrari just pushes your frequency, increases your frequency, just makes me want to work and go get it. Now, obviously I don't drive it all the time because it's more of a luxury car, but yeah, just things like that. So now we're just waiting for this tenant. Another tenant just sent me saying that he just paid his rent. As you can see, as you can see, another tenant just said he paid his rent. So we're doing good. Okay, we're moving fast. We're striking deals. We're getting rent sent. Okay, we probably made like a 2k today just off rent. So yeah, boys, we're back in a Airbnb. So I'm just gonna show you guys the confirmation quickly. Let's go back quickly to my phone right here. We got the Meta glasses. Just be ready for everything to just go upwards. So let's get started. So I'm just going to show you. Let's leave this here. Put this up. She sent 375 to my estate agent, 362 to my estate agent. Did the maths. She needs to send me 1.1k. She sent me, I don't want to show my thing, but she sent me 1.1k. So that's £1,000. That's like 1 point something k done for today. So that's how you make money with property. That's how I'm able to be here in Marbella. So I'm gonna get in the shower, made a grand. Happy days. We're going to be making 725 extra every single month with that being filled. Let's just get it.
Boys, got the Rari. As we were just filling up with some gas, this guy just came up to us saying, nice car, yeah? What's your name?
Mine's Gabriel.
Gabriel. So what we're going to do, boys, yeah? I've just seen this guy. I'm feeling nice. We're in Marbella. There's nothing better to do to bless this guy. So what we're doing, we're going to start a new series. It's going to be coming up the next couple of months. We're going to change it. How much are you making now a month?
Around maybe 1K.
1K a month.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to change this guy's life from 0 to 10K a month, just based off properties, based off passive income. I'm going to show you guys firsthand, unedited, raw, full transparency on how we're going to change this guy from 0 to Ferraris, okay? He's going to be with us on Sunday. We're going to be posting vlogs every single week. He's going to be with us. And yeah, you guys are going to see Gabe. He's over from the UK. Where are you from? Canada?
Canada, yeah.
From Canada. So as you can hear the accent, some random guy on the street that legit just came to us just now. So we're legit going to change this guy's life from 0 to 10K a month, straight off property, straight off rent, passive income. And you'll see, maybe one day in like 4 years time, 5 years time, he'll come back on this channel when this channel is on like 100K subs with his fucking Ferrari, just because he came up to us saying nice car and started a conversation. That's how you network. Okay, and I can tell this guy's a serious game player by the way he's speaking. So anything you gotta say? Next 5 years, what's your goals? What's your goals?
Retire family, financial freedom, and time freedom.
Yes.
Those are 3 main goals.
Straight
Without
off
that,
property.
you cannot live.
Exactly, straight off property. So this guy just came up to us now, going to completely change his life. He's got a cigar. In 5 years' time, he's going to be smoking cigars on a massive yacht. So see you guys in the next one.